second video in this series. We're going to be talking about variables and constants. What are variables? Variables are the names you give to computer memory locations, which are used to store values in a computer program. Variables are also, you can also say that variables are used to store information to be referenced and manipulated in a computer program. These terms might seem a lot, but I'm going to explain it in lay terms. In my own words, I think I would like to say that variables are containers or placeholders used to hold, store, and manipulate values. I'd like to give an example. Say you have a basket and you decide to name this basket Lima. You decide to name the basket Lima, and it's an empty basket, right? So we're going to say that this basket is our variable. It is what we're going to use to hold particular value. So say I put a mango into this basket. This basket now holds a mango. So when I want to call that basket, I am actually calling what is inside the basket. Do you understand? I'm calling what is inside, the value that it holds. I can also decide that I no longer want a mango, I want oranges now. I can take out the mango and put an orange inside. So now my basket is holding an orange fruit. So now my basket has manipulated, or it has been manipulated to take something else instead of what it originally had. I don't know if you get it. So this is the best I think I can explain this. You have something that holds something but can be changed. That is a variable. When it comes to constants is more like a locked basket, where you have a basket called, say you call it Choma, that's my other name, right? You call it Choma, and you put an apple inside and you lock it up. What that means is nobody can take the apple out and nobody can change the value of the apple and put something else inside. That is as simple and as an explanation as that you can get. So let us dive right into the theory part and the explanation part. See you right there. I'd like to state that if you want to declare a variable, so the keyword is called var, V-A-R. So once you write var like this, your system has already recognized that you're trying to store something. Now your system expects a name for that variable, like a name for the value that you want, a name that it has to have a name for you to be able to assign a value to it. So say I want to call this, let us be more practical, right? Let us say name, variable name, right? Now, a name is a type of a string. I'm going to go into this later. What a string means is a list of characters, letters. So this is how you signify that it's a string. Now you want to give it a value, and I want to give it my name, of course. Always put your string inside quotes. Do not forget, if you do not put it inside quotes, your stuff is not going to run. So I'm going to say Lima. This is what I want. So if you remember from the last video, you can print a value of something. Now you'd expect that when you print name, what would come? Now what this means is I don't want to print Lima, right? I want to print the variable that holds Lima. Do you understand? It just so that what this means is you can use that variable name somewhere else. You're going to get all this. Just take it easy, right? So now I want to print. Sorry, I'm not going to put quotes because it's now a placeholder on its own. It's like this, the quotes itself. It now holds something, so you don't need to put the quotes. If you put the quotes, it's going to print out name, N-A-M-E, but we don't want that. So let's run this and see Lima. So now the name holds the value Lima, so it's going to print out the value of what it holds, which is Lima. If you change it to whatever else, it's also going to print, say Choma, and run. Choma. Beautiful. Now I talked about manipulating the value. You can now say, because it's a variable, it can be changed, not like a constant. So this constant and cannot be changed. So you can now say name is equal to, give it something else, say Amanda, my other name, and print name. Click on the run button. The value has changed. So this is what variables do, like everything on your system has been stored in a variable, like something is holding something. So you can reference it later. It's a point of reference. It's a point where you can manipulate and change and do whatever. Now let us go to constants, and we'll show the difference between constants and variables. So to declare a constant, you use the keyword called let. So let us give it, say, age. You can use a number this time. To declare numbers, you use the value type called int equal to, say, 10. Please, who can guess what is going to happen if we print age? I can guess. Can you? So now I want to click on run. Print 10. So it is easy as you can get. You can also say let brand of type string, because I want to, it's a string and I want to put it in quotes, say Gucci. And now we want to print brand, of course. So when you click on run, it shows you Gucci, right? So now let us try to manipulate the constant and see if it will change. Let us say I no longer want the Gucci brand, I want something else. So say brand equal to, say, Fenty. Oh, sorry. Fenty, my favorite. And let us try to print. You get an error message. This is certain because you cannot change the value of a constant. It's like saying pi is equal to 3.14. It's constant. Wherever you go, pi will always be 3.14. Do you understand? So this is all on variables and constants. I hope you look forward to the next video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can comment and uncomment, comment multiple line code, comment single line code. I'm going to show you naming conventions. We're going to go into that in the next video. See you right there.